Hello and welcome back to Retired Happy. This is Carolyn, your retired happy friend in Mississippi. And today is Saturday. It's raining at our house and the high is only in the high 60s. It didn't even get to 70 today because it's a very cool rain, but it's so nice outside. The leaves are really beginning to get some color and it's just nice outside. So today I'm going to show you my little shopping trip. Now I went today and got my groceries for the month of November. And I had to go, this is not the last Friday of the month, so if you're thinking I always go the last Friday of the month, you are right. But I did get my retirement money Wednesday, so I could go. So next weekend I'll be busy and couldn't go. October is a long month, so I was out of everything. And I did my prep work of checking all my pantries, checked all my staples, my canned goods, my supplies, checked my refrigerator for all my refrigerator supplies, my bathroom for all of my toiletry and bathroom needs. And I write down things I run out of as I need them. And then after I make all of my list and add to it on what I'm out of in my pantry, then I go ahead and check the Kroger ad, the written, the weekly ads that Kroger has and all of their specials. And then I go through on Kroger and clip the e-coupons. And they have e-coupons on things that I buy in the store. And if I clip it, then I get a better sale on it. So that's my process. And then they send me the coupons, the paper coupons in the mail. So I get my paper coupons, add that to what I need. I don't get it if I don't need it. If it's not on my list and I need it, I do not buy it just because I have a coupon for it. So, and I know that they'll send me more coupons next month, so I don't have to get it this month just to keep from losing the coupon. So tomorrow is Sunday and I'm going to be making a meatloaf and the squash casserole, the kickin' squash casserole, except this time I'm going to make it with zucchini squash. So I think that will be good, and I think it will be real pretty with the green zucchini squash and the red rotel in it. So I'm making that, and I'll make, of course, a little extra casserole to go in my freezer for a share casserole. So my total that I spent at the grocery store today was $167.99, and that will be for the month of November. So I was really surprised, happily surprised, because I had to get the big container of coffee that you'll see, and it was $13. And I still have I'm not completely out of coffee. So I put the date on it, and the canister I have now I've been using for 2 months. So the big canister of coffee does last me quite a while. I also had to get a big bag of Maisie's food, the Imes, and I had a $2 coupon that they sent me in the mail for that. So rather than 18, they had it on sale for 15, then I had my $2 off, so I got it for 13, so that was good. God takes care of me when I don't even know it, so it always makes me happy. So speaking of that, I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful for this beautiful weather. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's cool, and some people won't say it's beautiful, but I think it's beautiful weather. I just love a cool, cloudy day. And that's what I'm thankful for. And thankful I got to the grocery store for less than I was expecting. And I will tell you this. Now, Kroger had sent me a coupon for $18 off discount, $18 discount if I spent more than $180. Well, I didn't spend over $180, so I didn't get to use that coupon. But you know what I did with that coupon? I went and found somebody else in line, and I went and asked them if they thought they were going to have at least $180. So I gave it to them, and I asked them, I said, now please, if you don't spend that much, please pass it on to somebody else in the store so they can use it, because I don't want that $18 to go to waste. So I hope it got passed on and somebody got some good out of that coupon. But now the good word for today. We're still in James. Tomorrow at church, our pastor will be going on in the first chapter of James because he only got halfway through it last Sunday. So this is the verse I wanted to share for today. You ready? So this is James verse 19. So then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. For the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. That's pretty good, huh? And it has a reference for Proverbs 10:19. So that also has the same message in it. So we need to think about that. I need to think about that every day and be sure and have that up on my refrigerator. Okay, now I'm going to share with you my little pink blanket. I got it finished. And after the grocery store visit, I'll show you how I wove the ribbon through the beading row on the edge. So it is all finished, and I am very, very pleased with it. I got some pink ribbon, and I threaded the pink ribbon through the beading, and then on the corner, this was where I started. I put a safety pin in the end of my ribbon, and I'll show you on the video, but I took the ribbon and wove it all through the beading, and then I had just enough ribbon to tie a knot in it. So I tied a knot in it. I couldn't figure out how I was going to finish it off. So I looked in my little bin of ribbon that I have to make the quilted hearts, and I have this little pink and white, I don't know if you can see it or not. It has little tiny, tiny polka dots on it, but little pink polka dot ribbon. So I put the ribbon through, and this is where the knot where I ended. So I had the knot of the ribbon that I threaded through. So I pushed the ends of that knot to the back and put this little ribbon on the end and tied a bow. And these are some of those little ribbon rosettes. We used to make those when I was doing French hand sewing and smocking, but these I didn't make. I got those in a little packet at Joann's a good while back, and there were a lot of them in the package. So I put a little rosebud on it, and then on the back, I hand whipped and stitched my label. Those are some labels that I ordered online from a label company, and I put the label over the ends of the ribbon, the knot that I pushed through to the back. So I covered up the ribbon knot ends with that. So I'm very pleased with it. I don't know who I'll give it to yet. It may sit in my little stash of blankets and projects, because this was going to match the quilt, the very first practice quilt that I made for the Easy Baby quilts. That was a long time ago, earlier this year. But I'm very, very happy with it. I love the colors in it. It just looks so happy and so much like a little baby girl. And I haven't done a whole lot with my sock, not socks, but my one sock yet. But I will share with you. It is coming along, but it hurts my thumbs so bad to do the knitting that I'm making very slow progress. But I'm happy with it. I'm excited. I love the colors. I love the way the yarn is striping. Isn't that pretty? Love it, love it, love it. So I sit down at night, and before my eyes get tired and weary, I knit. Try to do 4 rows on it so I can make more progress. At the rate I'm going, I won't be making any socks for my son for Christmas this year, maybe Christmas next year. Now, but this is the ball of yarn, and this is the way it's striping up. So I love it. Okay, that's about it for today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I'm going to share my shopping trip at Kroger with you now and let you see what I was able to get and my discounts on everything. And so as long as God keeps helping Kroger to keep helping me out, I can still be buying food to put in my kitchen and refrigerator. So I hope you have a good weekend. Next week is going to be Halloween weekend, which I don't do Halloween at my house. I do Fall Festival and let Halloween go somewhere else. And then November 1st will be here, All Saints Day. And then Thanksgiving, Daylight Savings Time is next weekend. So don't forget to move your clocks back because we're going to lose an hour. Right now at our house, the sun is setting at 6:15. So Maisie and I have started going for our walk a little bit before 6 so we can get back in before it's dark. Not that I'm scared of the dark. We live in a safe area, but we just like to get in and get in the house before it's all the way dark. So have a good weekend, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm to the grocery store, and there are a few little raindrops on the windshield. So let's see if I can get in and out and get my groceries in the car without getting drenched. So we'll see. Here we go. It's very cloudy. Storms are predicted for this afternoon. And so I was trying to get to the grocery store and home before the rain started. Just out of the grocery store, and it's raining, but not too bad. It's just a sprinkle. Fortunately, I took my umbrella in with me, but everybody's rushing around, and so it's dodging buggies trying to get in and out. So this is the back of my car, and I'll tell you when I get home and get it unloaded, my savings today. So we're thankful for the rain and thankful I got in and got mine before it got too hard. So now I'm through with my grocery shopping, and I have to come by the gas station because my little gas gauge is on empty. And I just was praying I would get to the gas station. So starting out, the regular gas is going to be $2.65 a gallon, which is what I get. So let me see how much fuel points I get and how much it comes down. I had 45 cents on fuel points, so now my gas is going to be $2.20 and 0.9 per gallon. So that's a pretty good savings. So now I'm finished filling my car, and I got 12.8 gallons, and it cost me $28.36. So that's for the whole month. I'll get gas again the end of next month. Well, I'm home again. Let's see what Maisie's been up to. Hello, Maisie. Hello. Did you take care of the house? Huh? Did you take care of the house? Come on. Yeah, come on. You gonna help me bring the groceries in? Yeah, come on. I'll give you a bag to bring. Come here. And Maisie helped me get all the groceries in. So now she gets her reward, and she's eating her lunch. And she is hungry. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and usually we eat about 1 o'clock. So she knows it's late. So this is all I have to unpack. So as soon as I get all of these bags unpacked, I'll show you what I was able to get at the store today. This is what I started with. So this was my ongoing list I had by my refrigerator. Then when I recopied it, those of you who've been following for a couple of months know that I recopy it, and that has been the biggest help when I get actually in the grocery store. I list it in the order that I find it in the grocery store. So this is going to be the fruit and vegetables. This is the meat department. This is the extras. And this is the canned good. And this is the dairy. So this is just kind of tentative, which is not very much. So let's go over and I'll show you what I got. My total, you can see down, these are the discounts. and all the coupons, the e-coupons and the paper coupons that I was able to use. So my total purchase this time was $167.99. And my total savings was $43.10. So I saw the total before she started scanning the coupons and scanned my Kroger card, and it was right at $207. So you can see all of the discounts I got on everything, which I'm happy. I had some big items to get this time, so I'm happy. I think I did good. We'll start out with the fresh vegetables. I got one large sweet potato. This one looks like a really good red sweet potato. I like my sweet potatoes to be dark orange meat. The apples, these are Gala apples, and they were 3 pounds for $3.99. 2 sweet onions, 5 pounds of russet potatoes. They were $3. I got a head of cabbage because I want to make a cabbage casserole to take to one of these events I need to make a casserole for. 2 little bananas, new stalk of celery, $1.99 for the celery. The broccoli flowerets were $1.79 a pound. Just a few little grapes just for me. And this is 2 pounds of zucchini squash. I'm going to make the squash casserole that I made this past week, the kicking squash, and instead of the yellow crookneck squash, I'm going to use the zucchini, and I think that will be pretty with the Velveeta cheese and the Rotel, because I have that other pack of Velveeta left from the other casserole. My spring mix, baby spring salad mix, and to go with the salad, I have 2 avocados, 2 plum tomatoes, which I like the little plum tomatoes better than the bigger ones, and a new bottle of dressing. I used to get Annie's Green Goddess and I couldn't find it, so I got the Private Select Green Goddess. Soft mozzarella cheese. Now we go into the dairy. All of this had coupons attached to it. So my milk, I got 65 cents a gallon off on it. The butter was on sale, 2 packs of cream cheese. I forgot how much it was, but it was a discount for the 2-pack. The 3 packs of cheese. My yogurt I was out of, and the cottage cheese I'm completely out of. The eggs were $1.99 a dozen. And for my casseroles, I have the 3 cans of Veg-All, the 4 cans of Rotel. They had 4 cans on special, so I went ahead and got 4. Now the corn is going to be used to make a corn salad, and I'll show y'all that recipe. It's really pretty and really easy for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Use 3 cans of corn, and I put the pimento in the corn salad. 2 cans of chicken, so I'll have plenty of chicken for the casseroles. My big purchase was my coffee. I had to get another canister of coffee, and that's $14.99. My peanut butter that I get, the 100% pure peanuts, no oil, no salt, no sugar, just 100% peanuts. My sausage, I'm going to make a breakfast casserole either for November or December. I'm not sure when I will, but I will know. I'll need this is breakfast sausage. 2 pounds of hamburger meat, they had it on special. And it was $4.99 a pound on special. And I had 1 paper coupon for $1.25 off of 1 pound. So that brought that on down. I found some salmon. These packs are normally $10 and they were reduced. They'll go straight in the freezer. So instead of $10, it was $4.50 for those. One of them I plan to cook for me, and I will bake it, and then what I have left I'll make salmon cakes. I love to make salmon cakes with the fresh salmon. And the other one, part of it will be part of Maisie's food. She'll have fish the next making. I was out of spaghetti, so I got 2 boxes of spaghetti. One is regular, one is whole wheat. I was out of egg noodles. I used the last egg noodles on the tuna casserole. And they're getting ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving and the holidays. So while they had their aluminum pans on sale, I went ahead and got me a package of those. So that's 7 pans in that stack, and that's a good size for just one person. These are little mini loaf pans. They do have the lid on it, but these are so expensive this year. I went to one store and got them and just left them there because they were so expensive. So they were on special today. And what I'll do, I'll bake the little mini loaves, take it out, wash the pan, and keep it and use it 2 or 3 times because they are just too expensive to buy one for every loaf I make. And I was out of flour, so I had to get 5 pounds of the Kroger unbleached all-purpose flour. I'm using a lot of Ritz crackers through the holidays, so I went ahead and got me another box of Ritz crackers to have for topping my snack. Y'all know about that. And my cereal, I'm almost out of cereal, so I got my shredded wheat. I'm eating cereal for supper now. It just seems like I'm not hungry at supper for much other than just a bowl of cereal, milk, and a little fruit in it, and that's where the bananas will come in. So I think the milk is helping me to sleep good at night too, because I have been really sleeping well since I've been eating cereal at night. So the only extras I got, I had to get a bag of Epsom salts. I used that for the fire ant beds outside and to fertilize my plants. And the Bonine, that is my vertigo medicine, my hairspray. And Maisie got a new bag of food, and it was $13.99. They had it on special with an e-coupon, and then I had a paper coupon for $2 off. So that brought her food down. All right, Maisie, where are we going, huh? Where are we going?